Hey guys, so this is dinner tonight. We're having New York strip steaks, baked potatoes, grilled onions, and boiled green beans. And this is the perfect meal that's so easy to time because, sometimes you make different things and it's like just getting everything together time wise, done at the same time is hard. This is the easiest thing because the potatoes take 45 minutes in the air fryer to make baked potatoes. The meat has to come to room temperature for 30 minutes before I start cooking it. So I do the potatoes first. And while those are starting, this is sitting on the counter for half an hour, coming to room temperature. And while that's coming to room temperature and that's cooking, I start cleaning the green beans and getting the onion ready to grill. Once the potatoes are almost done, I throw the green beans in, I throw the onions on the grill pan, and these only take a few minutes and everything will be done at the same time. So to season these, I am literally just going to do salt and pepper and some olive oil. So while these are coming to room temperature, they're going to sit here for half an hour. I'm just going to season them with salt and pepper. Okay guys, so I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on here and I'm just going to rub the olive oil in and then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to do salt and pepper on the other side, another drizzle of olive oil, and just massage everything in all over the steaks and get them nicely seasoned. Let them sit the rest of the time to make it 30 minutes. Let it come to room temperature. All right, that's it. So I'm just going to let these come to room temperature. And in the meantime, I'm going to preheat the oven at 400 because I'm going to cook these in a cast iron skillet and then in the oven. Baked potatoes, I have the air fryer preheating at 400. And I'm going to just put some olive oil on these and some salt. And then these are going to get massaged and put in the air fryer for 45 minutes at 400. So just put a little bit of salt on them. Massage them with some olive oil and the salt. And these are going to be perfect baked potatoes when they come out of the air fryer. And it's the easiest way to cook baked potatoes. Plus, I'm using the oven for the steak. Okay, so while the potatoes are already in the air fryer, the steak is already coming to room temperature. I'm going to work on these green beans, just cutting off the ends and getting them washed up. Get the last little baby green bean down there. And that's it. The green beans are all cleaned up. Okay, so I'm using half of that massive softball-sized onion. And I'm just going to drizzle these with a little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper on them. And I'm going to throw them in the air fryer 15 minutes before the potatoes are done. So they can get nice and crispy. I'm actually going to put some paprika on them as well. Just like that. Then I'm just going to massage the olive oil, the salt, the pepper, the paprika into the onions. All right, and when there's 15 minutes left on the air fryer, I will throw these in there. And these will get nice and yummy. Okay, so there's 20 minutes left on the baked potatoes. Just turn the water on, and I'm waiting for it to boil to put the green beans in. I just turned the oven on to preheat it to 400. And change of plans. I'm not going to put the onions in the air fryer because there's not enough room. So I'm going to put them in the oven with the steaks once I put the cast iron skillet into the oven. And that's it. Okay, I went in the fridge to get the garlic to put in the cast iron pan before I put it in the oven with the steaks. And I saw the little pack of mushrooms in there. So I'm going to cook these mushrooms because steak and mushrooms, delicious. I would be putting the mushrooms in the cast iron skillet, but my son does not want the mushrooms touching his steak because he said it'll flavor the steak and he doesn't like the flavor of mushrooms. But that's okay because I'm going to throw them in the air fryer with the baked potatoes when they're almost done, and they're going to be delicious in the air fryer. A little bit of olive oil on them. I'm going to put a little salt on them. I'm going to put some black pepper on them. And I'm going to put a little thyme on them. Thyme is so yummy with mushrooms. A dash of paprika. Just like that. And that is going to be delicious. So I'm just going to massage all that into there with the olive oil and the seasonings. And these are going to be yummy. Okay, guys, there is 12 minutes left on the air fryer for the baked potatoes. The oven is preheated. The water just started to boil, so I'm going to throw the green beans in there, just like that. And I like my green beans crispy still, so these aren't going to cook for too long. Push those down. All right. Okay, so I just sliced up 2 cloves of garlic really thin. Okay, so the cast iron skillet, I have 3 tablespoons of olive oil in there. And the cast iron skillet is nice and hot. So now I'm going to get my tongers and I'm going to sear the steaks for 2 minutes without moving them on each side. Just okay. Okay, so this has been cooking for 2 minutes on this side. So now I'm going to turn them over and do 2 minutes on that side, just like that. And then after 2 minutes, I'm going to throw the garlic in there and then pop it in the oven for 4 minutes. Okay, so this has been cooking for 2 minutes on the second side. So I turn the heat off. I'm going to throw in some cloves of garlic, just like this. You could put mushrooms in here. You could put onions in here. But I'm just putting the garlic. And now I'm going to pop this in the oven for 4 minutes. Okay, so the steaks are in the oven. I'm going to throw the mushrooms in here now, because these only take a few minutes to cook up, just like that. The potatoes are nice. Yep, 4 more minutes. And that's it, done. Okay, guys, so I just took these out of the oven. I'm going to take them out of the pan and put them on a plate so they stop cooking, and just let them rest a little bit before I serve them. All right. Look at those yummy New York strip steaks. So while these rest, I'm going to go get the potatoes out of the air fryer and get everything plated up. Okay, guys, and dinner is served. We have the New York strip steak. We have the roasted mushrooms. We have the baked potato and some boiled green beans. Voila. Yummy dinner, steak and potatoes kind of night. Thanks for watching. Oh my goodness, I forgot the roasted onions in the oven.